Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ruckus's March to October. I am Ruckus, always causing a ruckus, and this is episode 5, starting now. Runners on first and second, Witt and Grisham. We'll see how this turns out. Alright, here goes nothing. Perez has been a savior when it comes to getting on base. We'll see if this happens again. That is a double play, but Grisham does get to third in the bottom of the 7th, 2-0 Rays. We'll see what happens here with the Pasquatch, Vinny Pasquantino. That is a base hit, and that drives in Grisham. RBI single for Vinny Pasquantino. Alright, let's keep this going. Shane McClanahan is being taken out, and they put Sean Armstrong in there. Here's Hunter Renfroe. He's been having some good luck at the plate recently with here we are, 2 outs. Way outside, or way up on high for a slider ball. Another one, but this time it's down by the knees. And that goes right to the second baseman, low. Alright. Now we just gotta keep him away from scoring. Alright, that is a gnarly little double there, probably triple, we'll see. He's got speed, but not enough to get to the 3-bagger there. We have Anderson and MacArthur coming through. We'll just put Anderson in there. And then I will sit MacArthur down and warm up Karinchak, and we'll do Stratton as well. We're going to try to paint the corners on Diaz here. Alright, that worked. Waters to grab it for the first out of the inning, and keeps Harold Ramirez at second. Here is Paredes. Let's try and paint the corners like we were doing last time. This time I'm going to try to also get him inside just like that. There's out number 2. He might try to go to third, and he doesn't because of the strong arm of Waters. Good job, Drew Waters. To recap, from a few episodes ago, Waters was called up and Isbell was sent down, and then Grisham was traded to the Royals for Kyle Isbell. Alright, Brendan Lau with 2 outs and a runner on second. Nick Anderson to pitch. Ball. Second pitch is a ball. I'm going to try to see what happens here. That's a base hit, and that probably drives in a run. And we are going to not throw, and that'll be a 3-1 lead now for the Rays. Randy Rosarena with 2 outs and a runner on first. Alright, we got out of the inning. We still gave up a run, but that's okay. It could have been a lot worse. Probably shouldn't have pitched it near the middle there to allow for a base hit, but live and learn. Here's Drew Waters against Sean Armstrong in the bottom of the 8th, 3-1 Rays. Ball 1, slider outside. Ball 2, sinker outside. Ball again. Sinker, this time inside, but down. 3-0 count. Nelson Velasquez on deck. Ooh, that was a good hit. I wish I would have had that again. That could have been extra bases, or at least a homer. Good base hit right there for Drew Waters as he leads off the bottom of the 8th with a single to get things started. Here's Nelson Velasquez. Drew has some speed, but I don't know if I want to get him to steal right now. I probably waited too long on that one. That could have been a base hit. Oh well. Alright, one out with the runner on first. And the next hitter is Frazier as they put in Poche, Colin Poche. Lefty, lefty. There you go. Base hit. And we don't want to send him to third because he was too deep into the inner outfield. And yes, the ball was going really slow, but they could have done something about that. And I did not want to mess with that. All right, runner on first and second. Miguel Garcia with one out. Ooh. Just early. That probably was a ground double play. Good take. Ball one, 1-1 count. And that is not going to be far enough for Waters. 2 outs with runners on first and second. Trent Grisham. That was a little bit of a hesitation on Waters' part, so I'm going to fight that off. There we go. And that gets the inning there. 3-1 still for the Rays. We're going to put in Stratton for this one. I don't know if we're going to win, but I'm going to save the arm of Nick Alexander there and put in another guy. All right, 2-1 on Siri. Oh. Nice little slider there. Gets Siri to chase. Here is Ahmed Rosario with one out in the top of the 9th. Ground ball, second out. Still 3-1. Rene Pinto. Strike 3. Just kidding. All right, 1-2 count. All right. Now we are at the sudden death part of this game. Peter Fairbanks versus Bobby Witt Jr. in the bottom of the 9th. That is a base hit for Bobby to lead this inning off. Runner on first. Nobody out. Next batter up is Salvador Perez. They might be suspecting of me trying to steal.
He's going.
And he's going to go anyways. And the throw is not in time. Witt gets a stolen base and goes a second to get into scoring position. And Perez just has to knock him in. That was a nice 100-mile-an-hour fastball down the middle. That was not a pitch to swing at. Strike three, out number one with the runner on second. Here's Vinny Pasquantino. Last time he drove in a run on a single. Oh, that was not a good pitch to hit.
That's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Here's Hunter Renfroe with a runner at second with 2 outs.
Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Oh,
And that's strike one.
that was a good swing too. That could have been a perfect homer. Nice pitch there by Fairbanks. 0-2 count. Nice little mix of slider and fastball by Fairbanks as the Royals leads this one 3-1. Oh well, we'll get him next time. Failed to keep the streak alive, so now we are a little cold. Simulating. Let's see what we get here. Oh, we won one against the Rockies. Okay. I think we're good here. All right, so our first half, we shattered expectations. We're first in the division, fourth in batting, first in pitching, 21st in fielding, and A- on the front office. All right, we will go to the second half here shortly. Finish strong for a morale-boosting win. Ooh, top of the 7th, bases loaded with 1 out. Trent Grisham. Got Michael, Drew, and Frazier. I just gotta make sure that I don't make a ground ball double play. And we'll probably get some runs going. Damn, Boston's only 39 and 55. Alright, Trent Grisham versus Joe Jacks.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
What the hell was that?
Excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Kenley Jansen, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Hendricks also throwing.
There we go, base hit. That will possibly drive in two. And it does. Royals get a 1-run lead off a 2-run single by Grisham. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. with 1 out and runners on first and third. It's kind of really difficult to hit in this ballpark because of the shadows. Hopefully that doesn't affect us too badly. Oh, that was a goner, but just early. And that gives us a 2-run lead now as Witt sacrifices a ground ball near third base and they don't go for the home plate. Here's Salvi with 2 outs and a runner on second. Ball 1. That was a nice little hit, but that's going to be a pop-up here in Fenway as it is over to 420 at center at the wall. All right, here is Seth Lugo, and then we have Nick Anderson and MacArthur in the pen. We'll see how many batters Lugo can take on before it gets too much.
job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And that will fall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Base hit to start the inning for Wong. And now they have Weiler Abreu. Let's take out Lugo here. Here's MacArthur with runner on first. Nice little pop up there. Keeps the runner at first. Good job. Here's Trevor Story, which in real life is not even playing because he is dealing with shoulder surgery again. Alright. Story 0-2 count now after a foul off.
Really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Nice little inside pitch. Keeps the count at 1-2. Strike 3 right here. Okay, he was smart enough to not hack at that. Strike 3. Okay, that's even better. Pop up. Out number 2. Runner at first stays at first. Connor Wong. Here's Rob Refsnyder. And that is a ground ball out for out number 3. Top of the 8th, here we go. Josh Winskowski.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base
Here's
runners.
Nelson Velasquez at the plate to lead off.
It's tough to square up.
Almost gets hit by a pitch there with the cutter.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one.
Nice little ground ball out.
6 hits at 90+
Nice little cut there. That's okay. Vinny Pasquantino. 4-2 Royals. That was a nice little cut. If it was a little bit earlier in the swing, it might have been hit to the monster. Could have also just been a fly ball just like that. Alright, 2 down, Hunter Renfroe. Ooh, this guy's got some velocity on his pitches here. That was also a cutter. Man, this guy is a nasty cutter. Like, it feels like it's gonna come faster, but then it just kind of floats. But now it is time again for the Red Sox to try and nab us. Here's Matataka Yoshida.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The line to kick the pitch.
Ooh, got him to swing at that. Here we go. Strike 3.
Chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Got him swinging. 1 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the
Emmanuel
top,
Valdez.
he's prepared for it, can get to it, but that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Strike 3. Ooh, nice take there by Valdez. Strike 3. Alright, bottom of the 8th, 2 outs, and their next batter is Tyler O'Neill.
He's already homered here in this one. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering upstairs. And a pitch.
2-0 count with 2 outs.
Fought off
Ooh,
foul.
nice little cut there.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Strike 2, 2-2 count.
2-3. Back inside Fenway Park, all set to start the ninth in this one. Here's Adam Frazier, and the pitch. Hammered down the right side, the foul. Witkowski measures 6 feet 4 inches.
Here is Frazier at the top of the ninth, 4-2 Royals. Ooh, that was a nice cut. Is that a double? That is more than likely a double for Adam Frazier. What a hit to start this inning with the leadoff double. Here is Drew Waters with the runner on second. There is a base hit. Drew Waters with a single to bring Frazier to third, first and third with nobody out. And we are going to look into getting Will Smith, our closer, to get the save for this one. All right, here we go. Michael Garcia.
In the infield at the
Ball
corners,
one.
don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. The pitch.
Ball two, 2-0.
On this next pitch, couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Righty delivers.
Nice little pitch down the middle, sinker, late. 2-1 count. Woo! Nice little slider there, very early on that one.
On the ground at first. Could be 2.
That might be a double play, and not in time.
Throws it away.
Runner still stays at third,
Had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the
but
balls.
Garcia and Frazier are still at first and third. Here's Grisham with 1 out. Runners in first and third.
And that one fouled off.
That's a slider down. Strike 1.
Right-hander kick steals.
Ooh,
One is lifted
nice little pop up there.
goes under this one.
This could be another run for insurance. And it is 5-2 Royals. And Michael Garcia goes into second with Bobby Witt Jr. at the plate.
Bobby Witt Jr.
That was perfect
Plays it on a bounce.
for Bobby Witt Jr. And he the center fielder bobbles it and is now a 6-2 lead.
Now will be the cleanup hitter for the Royals. Salvador
We are probably going to be looking at warming up Anderson and well, yeah, let's keep him in. Let's put Will Smith still on the block because he needs some playing time.
pitch out.
They thought he was going to steal. I might do that later. Nice little cut there by Salvi. Very late, but sinker at the most. 1-1 count.
2-1. Pitch out, but
All right, if you're gonna walk Salvi, just do it.
and he's gone. Runner on the goal.
2-run blast for Salvador Perez as Bobby tried to steal, and it didn't matter. They're both going to be jogging around the base pads.
It's 8-2. That one just
It's now 8-2 Royals.
Might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears
And
are
here is Zach Kelly with Nelson Velasquez at the plate with 2 outs.
steps in for the Royals. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 pretty
0-2.
nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look
1-2.
up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
All right, 1-2 count for Velasquez.
Wind of the pitch.
Nice little pitch there. Makes it a 2-2 count. Ball. That was also perfect. But does that get out of the yard, or is that just hit off the wall? It hits off the wall, and that becomes a double for Velasquez. What a hit.
Next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino.
Here is the pass squat to the runner on second and 2 outs.
And there's a foul
And
ball.
should have swung at that, but hey, I did anyways.
On the ground right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees.
8-2 Royals at the bottom of the ninth. And Will Smith will come in to pitch.
Closer, Will Smith.
And you know,
Here's Vaughn
guys
Grisham,
can struggle sometimes
former
with the ball.
Atlanta Brave, now Red Sox,
Just
after a
doesn't have
trade
the
with
same
the
intensity as a
Braves
teammate.
for
So
Chris
we'll
Sale.
see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in
Frazier
situations
gets the
like this as well.
first out, which was a dart near center field.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball
Here's
pretty
Bobby
well.
Dahlbeck.
He didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
0-2 count.
Until you get to 2 strikes, it's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Inside just missed. This to third, and that chance handled.
And that is out number 2,
Up 2 down.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Connor
And now here's Connor Wong.
Sox. 1 for 3. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
0-2 count for Wong. Here we go, strike 3.
Their final strike.
Nice way to stay in there.
At the belt.
Circle change, strike 3. Nice way. Keeps
You'll see another.
keeps the outing alive. That is a nice little cut, but Grisham does not get there, and that turns into a double, I believe. Yep. That is a double for Wong, as he has
His second hit.
been able to get 2 hits today. One was a single and one is a double.
Extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
They're down to their final
Alright, here is final strike.
So looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
hit to right, and
Here is Hunter Renfroe running back, and that is out. Royals win 8-2.
first 2 games of this series on the road.
Lugo with his 13th win of the year. We get a bonus for blowing them out. And we are back to being on fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand. Alright. Our draft queue. He's a second baseman. We got a catcher. He opted out of his doctor exam. Let's try and look into relief pitchers and outfielders, of course. All right, Thomas Baum, 18, healthy. Let's put him in there. Got interest on him. Um, I'm gonna kind of try and just get a bunch of guys that we can try to get interest in, rather than worrying about if they opted out of their exams or not. Alright. Go to draft. Let's see what happens here. This might be a simulation thing I do in editing, but we'll see. Alright, we're gonna sim the rest of the draft and then exit the draft. Okay. Here we'll sign some people, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna skip this part 2 for you guys, just so that's easier. Man, another perfect game for Singer. Man, I need to buy a lottery ticket. Okay. Top of the 7th. Perfect game to make history versus former Royal Andrew Benintendi. 5 hits for the Royals and none for the White Sox.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Really remarkable outing from this.
Be right back.
Starter, his performance on the mound has
All right, audio is back to normal. Sorry about that.
Well, I think it's going to take a whole lot of focus, Boo.
There we go.
It's going to be required of his teammates as well. And when you're not given anything,
That was dumb of me.
kind of be a distraction.
Just lay a cookie.
Can't afford that.
But that's okay.
Get 27 off at 27.
I don't know if Singer's ever going to have a perfect game in this March to October run. Especially with me being the pitcher of this, but we will have to see. Ooh, left a cookie out there too.
Opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And it's second.
Oh, nasty circle change. Got Nicky Lopez. Another former Royal. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
But that time, a little anxious.
Eloy Jimenez now. His split numbers between June and July there. They take care of him.
And that is 2 outs with the runner at second.
And now it's Luis Robert.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that one fouled off. And on second, 2 down. And it's looking at
0-2 count
Slider has been really
on a one-hitter
impressive.
for
Tight
Singer.
stand. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
and a pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 2 outs. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it
Woo-hoo.
around, create.
Another foul ball there.
At the end.
And a 1-2.
2-2 count now.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Just misses with that.
Could have been a strike.
Pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little. Well, that's a nice
First
job
walk
of driving
allowed
that
by
lot of
Singer.
pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
This one high in the air.
I believe that is out number 3. And Singer gets out of it.
A lot of it. For the top of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
Still 0-0 Royals and White Sox.
Breaking ball
And that could have been a hit by pitch there, but it wasn't somehow. 1-0 on Dominic Fletcher.
to third. And that one handled.
Out number 1
To first.
is Dominic Fletcher.
Top of the 8th. Here is Yohan Moncada.
Here's Joao
Nice
Moncada.
job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Guys,
Ooh.
when it kicks
Witt
off,
tries to stop it, but the runner gets to first.
and now there's a runner at first.
So now is a 2-hitter.
1 down, runner at first. Max Stassi comes up to hit and fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Renfro on his horse.
This is out number 2 if Renfro gets it, and now we are at 2 outs, the runner on first.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up
Here's
to the
Paul
plate.
DeYoung.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. There's a strike.
Strike 2, 1-2 count. Ooh, that was on the edge there. Strike 3. That is a double play. Just kidding. That is a third out. Bottom of the 8th. And the Royals score 1 to try and get Singer his 2-hitter game, as he is only allowed 2 hits so far. He actually gave up his first hit to this man right here, Andrew Benintendi. 2-0 count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to
2-2 count.
There's something about that 9th inning, but being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the
And that is out number 1. Benintendi becomes the first victim. Here's Nicky Lopez.
always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
That one pulled foul.
Foul ball.
A 1-run lead here in the second game of the series. On the ground, right side, Frazier.
And that is out number 2. Lopez at the ground out again. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Righty to the plate.
Ho ho ho! Got lucky with that corner call there. Normally that's a ball. But here we go. 0-2 count still.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Oh, nasty screw curve. Makes the Royals have a 1-0 victory. Brady Singer wins this game. But he does not make the complete game. But the team is inspired by the outing as we get more fire emojis.
He was absolutely dominating out there on the mound, really getting the dugout fired up, and I think it'll carry over for him in the next several games. Just really a terrific performance he gave us today.
I still think we need to shop some people. When did we sign Brousseau? That's news to my ears. Okay, we still have Waters and Grisham. Alright, confirmed exit there. I don't give a damn about this dude. Yes, finalize. I don't care. Finalize! Alright, cool. He signed. Great. I just want to get through this part. I don't give a shit about the draftees right now. win to keep the streak alive against the Cubs. Top of the 7th with a runner on first and second. 1 out, 4-4 tie. Seiya, Suzuki, and Horner, and Bellinger and Sauer is on the mound. This will be very interesting.
John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got 1 out here in inning number 7. The Royals are out to a healthy lead the division, looking really good. Singy, with the trade deadline coming up, do you think they're set to go as is, or do you think they need to add some more firepower?
Well, I think the way that the game operates in this day and age, Boog, I mean, teams
Double
make
play.
big additions at the deadline. You just see
What the? Okay, Witt bobbles the ball, but that's okay. We have 2 outs to the runner on first and third.
have a big deal in the world.
Patrick Wisdom at the plate.
Patrick Wisdom. Gotta be careful with a slugger like this.
I think we try to zoom by him with James Karinchak.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hoo-hoo!
Well, that's the
Literally in the same spot.
right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time
1-2 count. Nice little foul off to stay alive.
Battling here.
Staying alive.
2 on, 2 outs.
And we get out of that jam there.
Back here
It is Grisham to lead off in the bottom of the 7th against Smiley.
to the plate. The lefty fires. Ground ball right.
Grisham grounds it to Horner for the first out.
Hitter in the 7th. Now here's Bobby Witt.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr., whereas we like to call him Bobby. That was a nice little pitch there. That might be a triple.
Around first and hustling for second.
We're going to try to go for 3 here. And Bobby gets there. Triple for Bobby Witt Jr. How many triples has he had? 9. Damn.
speed like his.
Here is Salvador Perez with 1 out and a runner on third.
How do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
And now it's Salvador.
That is a base hit. And that gives the Royals a 1-run lead going 5-4. Royals.
Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy.
Here is Vinny Pasquantino with the runner on first.
This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And now, Vinny passes.
And that is a bloop single to get Salvi to second. It is now runners on first and second with 2 outs. Or not 2 outs, 1 out.
Second with only 1 away.
Here's Hunter Renfro.
Renfro at the plate, 1 for 3.
That is gone? Okay, that is gone. This is now a 8-4 lead as this game gets blown up.
Run of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 8-4. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
First, it started off with Witt getting a triple and getting batted in, and now we have Drew Waters at the plate with an 8-4 Royals lead against Luke Little. I don't think Luke is very little. I think he's very tall, if anything, but that's besides the point. Out number 2 on a pop-up by Drew Waters.
2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Nelson Velasquez with 2 outs.
Velasquez. Swinging a foul straight back. 4 runs already in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Oh, 2 now.
Nice hit by Velasquez to keep the inning alive here. Still the bottom of the 7th with only 2 outs. And here is Frazier with the runner on first.
And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
from Gomes. No advance, though. Velasquez off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. He chases that one. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Royals grab 3 on this homer. It's now 8-4. Ready to begin the 8th. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Here's Karinchak with an 8-4 Royals lead.
No strikes.
Top of the 8th.
Karinchak, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes it
That was a nasty knuckle curve there. Here's Dansby Swanson, strike 3. Okay, pops it off. Foul to stay alive. Strike 3. And that's first out of the inning. Dansby Swanson down on strikes. Here's Ian Happ. Ground ball, out number 2. Frazier. Here is Morel with 2 outs. Strike 1.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch.
Woo! Nasty curve. Sets him down. Karinchak, 1-2-3 inning.
Unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, number 11.
We're gonna schedule to put Smith in the game and take away John Schreiber from warming up. All right, here's Garcia with no one on leading off here.
These Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet.
There we go. That starts us off, leading off with a single.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very
Here's Grisham with the run on first.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on
Corner.
And there's Garcia, and there's Grisham.
Sometimes double plays
2
so
outs.
quickly that
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. with 2 outs and nobody on.
details and how these guys execute right there.
Ooh, Bobby gets a little bloop single there to keep the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see
Here's Salvador Perez with the runner on first.
on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that.
He's going.
First offering. Runner goes.
And that is out number 3 of the inning as Salvador Perez hits a line drive out to Seiya Suzuki. And now here comes Will Smith, the closer.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's Yan Gomes. And first offering.
8-4, Royals lead in the top of the 9th.
All-star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Yan Gomes waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Michael Bush will hit next.
Here's Bush with 1 out and nobody on.
A little bit low. 1-0. Bases empty, 1 away. You're the top of the 9th.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground.
Here's Frazier. Out number 2, ground out from Bush. All right, here's Nico Horner.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit.
Nice little curve there.
On the ground to third, and it goes to the Cubbies down to their final strike.
1 ball,
And
2
1-2.
strikes.
1-2 count. Strike 3. Pop up. But next best thing, out number 3, Royals win 8-4. In exciting fashion, I might add. Karinchak gets the win, Smiley gets the loss.
They've had their division lead with yet another win. Ziggy, coming up on the trade
this will probably be the last part of this episode here. We will see what happens before we start the next one. I'm going to keep the win streak alive.
Try to get that last piece to complete that championship puzzle.
Alright. I don't care about this. Alright. Next episode we will focus on the rest of these free agents or draft picks. We'll see you guys in the next one.